Fred MacGuffin reviews. Fred MacGuffin reviews. Fred MacGuffin. Fred MacGuffin. Fred MacGuffin reviews. Hi there. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Fred Reviews. Fred MacGuffin reviews. Today's DVD. Hitchcock. Hitchcock. You must know who Hitchcock is if you love movies. You have to. Wow. What a legend. What a filmography. What a man. So yeah, this is based on the making of one of his most famous horror movies, Psycho. The background story, behind the scenes, what went on. So yeah, I'm going to give you my score out of 5, and then I'm going to start spoiling and talking a bit more about it. So look, if you want to go in cold and just, going that way and then come back, that'd be a good idea. So look, I'm going to give this a tough one. Maybe not. I'm going to give this a 4. Yes, look, you have Anthony Hopkins, Helen Mirren, Scarlett Johansson, Toni Collette, Jessica Biel. You have a powerhouse of actors here. You're spoilt with this one. So yeah, go watch it. Come back to me, and I recommend it. Especially if you're a movie lover, if you love Hitchcock and his work. And right, I'm going to go into spoilers. I'm going to start talking a bit more about it, maybe. So yeah, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Okay. So yeah, it's basically, the background story is Hitchcock has just finished North by Northwest, and he reads about the Ed Gein serial killer murders and becomes interested in, I suppose, that sort of story, and wanting to make basically a horror movie, which is a gamble for him, because it's such a dark subject matter. And yeah, I suppose it's a big leap for him, and he gets rejected for financing by his studios he works for. So he says, right, I'm gonna make this myself. I think I can make something here, make something that's really gonna shock and scare, and probably a departure for him, try something new. And so yeah, he has to figure out how to finance this. And I didn't know this part of his life. I know of his movies, but I don't know his behind the scenes, behind his life, his relationship with his wife, played by Helen Mirren. This, so it's a great sort of yeah, it's a great starter to maybe delve deeper into his life. And I mean, the movie's based on a book, which I'm not sure who wrote it, but I have to check it out. Like I need my reading glasses on. It's on the back of this, and I can't see it. But yeah, it makes you want to, delve deeper into Hitchcock's career and life, and yeah, behind every great man, great woman, Alma Hitchcock, who you learn a lot about here. How he seems to have a bit of a roving eye. She feels a bit, what would you say? What's the word? Taken for granted by Hitchcock. I mean, she's a real powerhouse behind him. Keeps him, one of these women that has stuck by him over his life, has advised him. She's like a co-director for him. She's, powerhouse behind the man, and feels taken for granted. Sees him with his roving eye, treating his starlets like, yeah, I don't know, a bit too friendly with his starlets. And yeah, I understand her sort of, that this sort of treatment would make, like, why does she stick around? Why would anyone stick around with this treatment? by him, but he needs her. She's a key component in the movies, in helping him make decisions, which you learn in this movie, and I didn't know myself. So it's great to know more about her, and yeah, maybe learn more about her from this. It's a great jumping off point. So yeah, really enjoyed this. Really, you know, of course, Anthony Hopkins, always great, and Helen always great. So, you know, what can I say? Just this came out in 2012. So I wish I'd seen this a long time ago, because I love Alfred Hitchcock. Love his movies like Vertigo, North by Northwest, The Birds. I mean, what a career! What a career! So yeah, it's. I suppose I wouldn't have known about his. Of course, you come to believe it's one man can do what he did, but you learn in this that it wasn't just him. He had a lot of help from his wife, who stuck by him through all his, you know, imperfections, and yeah, and you learn from this that he basically would risk everything for this movie, for the movie he wanted to make, and by putting his house up for, you know, using his house to finance the movie. So yeah, that's a big gamble, and of course for both of them. But she believed in him. She believed in him, and you know. So yeah, so it's great. It's a great dynamic there between the two of them, and yeah, you really learn a bit about, yeah, behind the scenes of an amazing movie, Psycho, which you should check out. It's a black and white. Yeah, it's black and white. It might put you off, but it's great. It's a great movie. It's, you know, stone cold classic, and you won't regret it. So yeah, Hitchcock, check it out. I watched it on DVD. Definitely available easily to get your hands on Blu-ray. Also on Disney Plus / Star in Europe. So yeah, movie lovers, must see. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. So this has been another Fred McGuffin review. Make comments. Talk to me out there. Let me know what you feel, what you thought about the movie, and thumbs up. That'd be great. So yeah, thanks for joining me for another episode of Fred McGuffin Reviews. Fred McGuffin Reviews. Do 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 do.